Howdy, Faith Evangelical Free Church family. My name is Craig Holmquist. Little did I know 20 years ago when I began attending this church that this place would be such an impact in our own life and in the lives of this community. Many people drive by here every day. Many of them stop in for church, and often with young kids, we're able to impact them. I have a story to tell you, and the story is going to be told through people who know this church well. Thank you for listening. At the very end, I have a challenge for you.
I'm Pastor Rick, and my wife Lori and I moved here in November of 1996. We've been here for over 22 years. As a pastor, it's not always easy to recognize when lives are being changed. Sometimes that can happen instantly, but other times it literally is years later. But being here for such a long time and to see lives have been changed.
My name is Randy Quaid, and I'm one of the two pastors here at the church. We've been here for 3 years, my family and I, and we just love being here. The role that I have is just awesome to be able to team teach and still be involved with student ministry and children's ministry and leadership. It's just been a great time for us here. As a pastor, I get to see lives changed quite often, but it just might be in a little bit more subtle ways than you'd expect. I think of a young set of parents bringing their child to church and getting back into the routine of being a part of a family and recognizing what they might have been missing. And I see it in older folks that have gone through hard times and remembering that there's friends and other people around that care about them and bringing them back into a good spot.
My name is Jerry Bybee, and I've been a member here at Faith for a number of years and have had the opportunity to join the Finance Council a couple of years ago. I've seen God's faithfulness at Faith Evangelical Free Church in a number of ways. One, to see a loving family growing in community for the glory of God. And on behalf of the Finance Council, we've talked for a number of years about getting out of debt. And what does that mean for the council? What does it mean for the church? And it's an exciting time to think about and to see the light at the end of the tunnel for getting out of debt for the church, and to see the opportunities that we can serve Christ with those funds on an annual basis gives me great hope in what we might be able to do in this community and around the world for Christ.
My name is Tom Schultz, and my involvement in the church started over 38 years ago. As far as the future goes for this church, Faith Free, I believe that we will continue to grow, and there are many needs that not only the community has, but individuals, and that having the ability to pay off the debt that the church had, which will be paid off very shortly, I see it as an opportunity to create some programs, invest more money in programs that not only help the youth, but help the seniors, help everyone.
To be able to come alongside families to be part of God's family is a great opportunity.
A lot of moms and dads and new families coming. So God is working in this place and through the people of Faith Free. I think as a group, we'll be free. We'll be freer to do the things that God's calling us to do.
I think to be in a place biblically where God wants us to be at, out of debt, is God will bless us in ways that we would never imagine of what that looks like, and doing more for His kingdom.
God is faithful. He accomplishes His work in us and through our body here. In these last years, the church took on debt to fund the facilities that were tools for ministry. We have gotten rid of all but a very small amount of that debt. In the last 20 years, there's been almost $1.7 million of debt. We're down to $60,000 right now. So I ask you, can you help us get debt-free really soon? Would you give a special gift to the Get Out of Debt campaign that we could finish this off and move on to what God has for us next? There'll be cards in the lobby, or you can just write Get Out of Debt in the memo. Thank you.